A very good afternoon to you and many thanks for joining us. You're watching news updates coming to you live on Politics and Business Television, Abuja. And I am Bulus Joanna Ray. And on the news at this hour, the Community Court of Justice of the Economic Community of West African States has ruled that Kano State's blasphemy laws violate international human rights obligations. The case filed by the Incorporated Trustees of Expression, now Human Rights Initiative, against the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the regional court, held that the provisions of Kano State's penal and Sharia penal codes were incompatible with Nigeria's commitment under the international and regional human rights frameworks. The applicants had blasphemy laws in the state, claiming it had led to serious violations including arbitrary arrest, prolonged detention, and in some cases death sentences. The group argued that the enforcement of these laws not only infringed on the rights to freedom of expression, but also encouraged vigilant violence, often resulting in mob killings of alleged blasphemers. Meanwhile, the Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Waterfront Infrastructure Development, has ramped up enforcement efforts at the Okunde Blue Water Scheme along Lekki Coastal Road, Lekki. The latest operation focused on removing illegal occupants and dismantling newly emerging shanties in the area. The operation, carried out early on Friday, was led by the Commissioner of the Ministry, Ekundayo Alebiosu. He explained that the exercise was a continuation of previous cleanup efforts and a firm deterrent to those attempting to occupy government-owned land with unauthorized structures. In the meantime, the Katsina State Police Command, in collaboration with the military, the Department of State Services, members of the Katsina State Community Watch Corps, and the vigilantes have killed 5 and arrested 3 bandits in the Dandumi local government area of the state. This is contained in a statement by the command's public relations officer, DSP Abubakar Sadiq, and made available to newsmen on Friday in Katsina. Sadiq said the operatives recovered 7 operational motorcycles, which the bandits were using to carry out their nefarious activities. On the business matters, Afreximbank has disbursed a total of $50 billion in Nigeria over the past decade, making significant contributions to the country's key sectors, including energy, manufacturing, healthcare, transport, and financial services. The president and chairman of the board of directors of Afreximbank, Professor Benedict Orama, disclosed this during the commissioning of the Afreximbank Africa Trade Center in Abuja on Thursday. Speaking at the event, Orama highlighted the bank's commitment to supporting Nigeria's development, pointing out that these investments have been crucial in expanding the non-oil sectors of the economy. He noted that $19 billion of the total amount disbursed had been invested in Nigeria's financial services sector, which has grown significantly over the years. On foreign scene, the head of the U.S. military base in Greenland has been fired after she reportedly sent an email distancing herself from Vice President J.D. Vance's criticism of Denmark. The U.S. Military Space Operations Command said Cole Susanna Meyers had been removed from her role at Pitofix Space Base due to a loss of confidence in her ability to lead. Last month, Vance said Denmark had not done a good job for Greenlanders and had not spent enough on security while visiting the Danish territory. Well, that'll be all for now. Thanks for joining us. I am Bulus Joanna Ray. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.